Welcome back to Mini Motorways, and it is our daily again. It comes round fast. Well, 24 hours obviously, but you know what I mean. So we've got a good advantage in this. So I think there's going to be more roads, and potentially I think they're going to be next to each other or something like that. Destinations are more like to be double destinations. That's the one. Let's get that mixed up. I always think it's something to do with the. I know it was a double, but like business, you know what I mean? Double the number of road trials awarded, so that's not too bad. So does that get 80? I suppose if it's 20, if it's on a bridge, which would be 40, but then you get an option of normally 40, do you? Or do you get an option of 20? Okay. No, it's not actually 20 in it, so it's still 40. But that's no. Oh, this one. This has happened before, where I'm going, what the? And there's nothing, absolutely nothing, and it's like, what the? Yeah, and what? I don't know whether this is a bug in this, where it actually does this. I don't know why. It may be just the way it's. I have no idea. But the first time that happened, I was like, what the, you know what I mean? Having a what the hell moment, basically. And I had absolutely no clue what was going on. And then it eventually obviously fixed itself like this. So it's the only map, or it's the only one that I've ever seen it do this, where you get nothing to start with. Somebody's dropped me tea. Shit. Well, what have I got today for you to ponder over? Well, I've got something. I was it came to me. Well, we'll just go through this for 2 seconds. So we get the double amount. I don't think I'll go for the bridge because of all this here. So today's little ponder, I thought I'm not a great fan, or I watched it in the past. Tennis. I wouldn't say it enthralls me. Let's put it that way. I mean, I do obviously like some of the previous players, Steffi Graf and Novotner and things like that. You know what I mean? And I'm not obviously a recent tennis. I know there's obviously Federer is a brilliant player and things like that. But anyway, that's not the point here. That's not what I'm something to ponder. So I'm sat there thinking, right, and not just thinking, but I was watching, and I was thinking it was really funny. Do you know, like the headed dog, you have in your car, and it like nods around as the car's moving. If you watch them, it's so funny where they're going back and forth, left and right. I just thought, why build a tennis court? Why have them on that side? Why not have them at the top and the bottom? Because then you wouldn't have to do a nodding dog, would you? It'd be so easy. Because do you really care about to see the side on for the when they're hitting the ball left hand? What do they call it? The rally. That's it. Jesus pig. And do you really care about that, or do you just care about them? Because if you were looking downwards, you'd be able to see it all anyway, wouldn't you? Because I mean, on TV you see it downwards. What do you reckon? Why is the tennis court that way? Why? If you take Wimbledon for an example, most of them are like that. Why is it like that? I don't know whether it's obviously any of the other ones like that, because obviously Wimbledon's the only one that comes on our terrestrial TV. I know different countries will pay for everything, but I suppose we do pay for terrestrial. Not ITV and Channel 4, but BBC 1 and 2. Anyway, and obviously Channel 5, you don't pay for either. But yeah, if anybody's got an knows why that a tennis court is the way it is, instead of having the people at the left and the right, why not the top and bottom? That way, they wouldn't have to be going like nodding dogs, would they? The left and right, because that must knacker your head. That must knacker your neck. Doing that all the time. I don't know, because like I said, I don't watch it. But let me know. Let me know in the comments. See what you reckon of that. We'll petition them up. Any new tennis court should be that way. Why? Because that's what Pig said. Anyway, that's me. That's me little thing for you today. Anyway, I only watched a few minutes of it. Well, in fact, I didn't watch any of it. I think I was actually watching it on the news, but anyway. Oh, welcome to some of the new subscribers. Probably not watch. You know, they're probably not watching these. I think it's more of the bar people. But you know, if you are, and you know, you like both. You like the bar. Well, my debacle bar, and well, I suppose the debacle of this as well. But you know, thank you very much for coming. It's always appreciated, and it's always appreciated for a like as well. That's you know, if you don't wanna subscribe, that's your choice. A like if you've liked the video. And it's always appreciated. Well, and I do try, as some of them will testify. Oh yeah, Pig's is definitely trying. In more ways than one. What can I use that for? I wonder. Not a lot. I mean, I don't need to do this, but I'm just doing it at the moment to see, because I can take it away anyway. You know? I suppose I could do that, to be honest. Yeah, that's a bit better. I'm trying to think what that motorway would be any use for, and at the moment I can't really think. I mean, if we I could do this. Can I get this looking a bit better? That's a bit better. That's better. I suppose looks and everything. Right then. I'll go for the tree bit lines. Oh, that's no point going on there, is it? No point going on there. There might be a point in there. I can't get this round. But I can do that, and I can just... No, don't do it like that, thing. Just, sometimes I think you should think about what you're doing before you do it. Well, I just sounded like my mother there. Went round to see me. Went round to see my parents tonight. Always nice to see see them. Well, my mother, right? Well, my mother. When I see my mother mostly. I don't want some stepfather, but anyway. A chin wag. Right, that could go there. Bridges. Always have the bridges. Now, there's a possibility to change this. To have it come down here and to here. And that clears itself in 2 seconds. Go on then. Dankeschön. In fact, actually, now that was possibly a bit of a mistake. If I do that and I do that, now the motorway might come in some use. Let's put this one goes into there. This one can then go into there. So then there, hopefully. Ooh, right. If I open this. Although, let's just do a there. I need to keep an eye on this. Excuse me. We're going to take that. I'm just trying to work out that. That would... Yeah, that's a bit better. That then, what about that? Right, what have we got here? We got Blair. Right, let's span you and go there. Just for now. I think you are, yes. Keep thinking that these two, I think, could actually around about traffic lights. I think traffic lights. Although that would be better. I'm going to use you to go there. take that out in the process. That's a straight line. Let's just curve you and curve you there. Right then, is there any way that I can jump that over that? No, maybe not. There's no way. Right, that's 3. They've not yet done anything with that. Bridge hours, or truck, out of bridge hours. Right. That's not bad, even though they're the wrong way around, but at least then they won't get in. That'll go to there, that'll go to there. I'm still keeping an eye on these two here, because these are the ones that are going to have the issue, I think. For sure. This is getting ready to explode. I'm doing that because I'm waiting for one of these two to go larger. Go large! And that a McDonald's thing, isn't it? Spending a 50p to go large. Right, that's a bit of an issue. That's a bit of an issue. I know I'm cutting that one off. Right, let's do this and cut that off. Still waiting for this one here. I don't think I need any more connected at the moment. It's just the blue. I'm just keeping an eye on that one. I could have just seen this. Pause this. Move this to here. That one's still doing that one. To get rid of that. Right, this is what I was waiting for, this one here. I knew this was going to come in to be a bit of a pain. No, I don't want... I wanted a traffic light on that just to help ease the potential consequences of that. It just needs to send a few down there. It doesn't need to send a load of them. Although saying that though, there's no reason why I couldn't jump that one over there. Yeah, let's just get this out of the way. Let's jump this over here because we've got enough. I don't like them right up here because of that it can slow them things down. Like that one there. Right, how are we doing with this? This could go in. These are still have not actually done anything yet. What about the problem with that? Is there any way that I can... No, I don't think so. That might potentially send them down there. I do say it's good to have Yeah, that's lowered that one. Let me. Can I get away with? That's solved that one. That's now going out and doing that. I could probably clean that one up actually. This is not doing anything, so let's do it. That's fine. That's fine. Roundabout for where that. I mean, you could shove a roundabout in there. Don't need any more traffic lights. Not too sure they would come out, but oh yes, there's one coming out. Right then, how are we doing with everything else? That's still don't like this bit here, but there's not much I can actually do with it. I mean, yeah, I could do the motorway, jump over it, but is that really a best place scenario? I don't know. I'm getting worried about that again. But if I... Oh, baby. Baby. Oh, how the hell do I get them round there? Oh no! Don't say that's gonna. Oh no! I'm gonna. I planned that flippy now. Oh, bum cheeks. Anyway. Oh, I was aiming for a 3,000. I was really aiming. Remember, if you haven't, well, it was a weekly. The highest ever average is about 3,888, I think, or 3,808 or something like that. It's very close to that. It's under 3,900 anyway. I know it's 3,800, but I just can't remember that. It's one of the weeklies, and it's quite a while ago. It's probably about 3 months or so. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. We will see you in tomorrow's daily. And yeah, good luck in your plays as well. Bye for now.